Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. There are 5 stacks of cards with 5 cards in each stack. This is a message from your ancestors. Let's ring our bell. As spirit step forth, assist with this reading. Thank you. So sit back, relax, pick a deck, and we're going to see what message the ancestors have for you. So let's slide these back. And we'll start with the first deck. Not too far. Okay, let's see what we got for the first deck. Transformation. See that card. Transformation. Attachment. Workshops and seminars. The Divine Director. And the Fire Elemental. So let's see what the ancestors want to say. Transformation. Wonderful and magical energies rise up from a cauldron. So there's transformation going on with you at this time. The ancestors want you to know that the energies that you're in, that's surrounding you, that you're feeling, they are real. They are real. So wonderful things are happening. It's magical things. So things seem magical as you're seeing synchronicities and signs and omens and feathers, finding feathers, pennies, whatever it is that you're finding, and you're finding them, seeing the numbers repeating it over and over. That is the energy that you're in. The ancestors want you to know that you are awakening, you are raising your vibration. They want you to know to keep up the good work, as it is going to definitely get better and better. So keep looking out for those signs and synchronicities. Keep a journal, keep a notebook. Pay attention to your surroundings. Attachment. This is accumulation, defensiveness, and scarcity. Do not become attached to this 3D illusion. Do not become attached to the money. Don't stress over it, but don't become attached to it. Do not let it dictate your life, your world. With this attachment, you're becoming attached to something, whether it's not money, whether it's food, whether it's a person, place, or thing, whatever it is. The ancestors want you to know to kind of detach yourself from that. Don't let that be the driving force of your life. Spirit should be the driving force for your life. Should be the food for you, for your soul is spirit. Becoming one with spirit, or knowing that there is no separation and we're all one. So do not let a person, place, or thing have that such type of attachment on you. You're becoming attached to something, and you need to detach yourself back. The ancestors are saying take a step back and look. Do not let that be your soul one and only purpose in life. This one is workshop and seminars. I can't read that. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So the ancestors want you to maybe go to some workshops and seminars, take some online classes, maybe even giving speeches. Maybe you've got something to share. Maybe you can share your story. And the ancestors want you to step up and be open to teaching and learning. So not just sitting back and taking classes. If you've never taken any, step up and start taking some. If you've been taking a lot, it's time for you to get up there and make your speech. Let your story be known. Let your story be heard. There's something you got to share, and the world needs to hear it. Someone needs to hear that. So look into workshops and seminars. It doesn't matter even if you want to learn tarot. You can take online workshops for that. Look in your city, your town, to see what's going on. Is there meditation classes? Is there yoga classes? Is there spiritual retreats? Things of that nature. So definitely step up and involve yourself. You've got the divine director, intervention, and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided, and happiness is your purpose. So there is, again, divine intervention and purposing, and these transformation energies are definitely surrounding you at this time. Do not second guess or think that you're going crazy, because everything happens for a purpose. There's always a divine plan. There are no coincidences. They are no coincidences. Always remember that there is a divine purpose. So it's going to be, to your benefit. Happiness is your purpose. So you are being guided. So listen again. When I said listen to the signs and the symbols and the repetitive things that are happening to you, listen to that. Don't just kick it to the side. Be open. Look for that. Fire elemental. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. So going inward and connecting to spirit, sitting with spirit, listening to spirit, making that connection. If you're not connected, you should be. We're already connected, but some of us have a hard time listening and feeling. So how you do that and connect directly to the divine, to spirit, is to quiet your mind. Quiet your mind and listen. It will come. Do your meditations, do your prana, your breathing. That will also help. So if you're not hearing spirit, the divine, and making that connection, because I got a feeling that you really want to make that connection with your higher self, with spirit, with the ancestors. It's all one and the same. You've already got the connection. It's just you're not hearing. So quiet the mind and go within to make that connection. Let's see what we got for stack number 2. Nocturne. Can you see that? I keep forgetting to look at the camera to see if you can see. Exploration. A twin flame. That's a pretty card. Serenos. And find your bliss. So, a parting of ways. So, this is a parting of ways. This card is telling you to, this is a purge. This is a cleansing time. It's time to cleanse. Ancestors are saying, please, if there's anything that you that is no longer serving you, people, person, place, or thing in your life, this is to part the ways. Be happy for the person. If it's a person that you're parting with, be happy for them, wish them well, and you go on your way. It's going to be benefit for both of you. Have no hard feelings. Wish them the best, bless bless them and let go. Let go and see what the universe, spirit, the ancestors have for you. Can you do that? If things are no longer serving you, it's very important at this time that you do this. If you're listening to this video when I put it up earlier, as soon as I put it up, if you hear this, now is the time to do that. Things are happening, energies are changing, timelines are shifting, and timelines are closing. So really, it's very important that you really part ways with things that are no longer serving you. Exploration, boldness, unknown, limitless. Again, what does the universe have in store for you? What does the ancestors? Ancestors are trying to tell you, you got a whole world, your life to explore. Get rid of things that are no longer serving you. Things are going to be, doors are going to be opening up. Things are going to be coming to you if you can release what is no longer serving you. Again, twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritual-based romantic relationship. Are you looking for your twin flame? Are you holding on to a relationship that you haven't parted ways yet, that is no longer serving you? There's nothing but constant arguing and fighting. For some of you, it's going to be your twin flame stepping up and stepping into your life. Coming into your life and you getting the answers to your questions that you need. For some of you, it's going to be your twin flame coming to you spiritually. If they're on the other side, you making that connection and you getting those answers that you need. But again, are you willing to release things that are no longer serving you? People, place, and things. Alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, the stuff, there's lots of good things here in this game, in this matrix, but they're not really good for our spirit, our soul. It disconnects us. Serenos, life force. Express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. So it's like Pan. So what is your life force? Express your divine passion. What is your passion? Your sensual and sexual powers could be heightened during this time. So you may want to express yourself like that if you have a romantic partner. So you got this life force, driving you. So if you got a romantic partner, you may want to do sensual, and could be a lot of sensual and sexual things happening with you and your mate. Let's just say that you're in that type of expression. You're expressing yourself that way with your partner, and that's beautiful and wonderful. It's a sacred thing. So enjoy. Find your bliss. I am following a path I love, and I am and fully aligned to my purpose. So what is your soul purpose? If you've been asking and wanting, the ancestors are guiding you that way. So what is it? Ask yourself, what makes you happy? What would you love to do? It doesn't matter if it brought money, if it don't bring the amount of money that you want, or maybe it's a hobby on the side. Maybe you already got a good paying job, but you want to do something else that's your bliss, that could actually turn into a better paying job than what you're doing. So if you follow your bliss, the universe, ancestors are telling you, you will be well taken care of. What is your path? What did you feel like you came here to do? What is your mission? So follow that. The universe, ancestor, spirit will take care of the rest if you listen and follow your bliss. So let's see what we got for stack number 3. The Garden Emoji. Magical Realms. That's a beautiful card. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Wow. The White Eagle. That's your ancestor spirit. Crown Chakra. So wow, this totally lines up of being clairvoyant and very spiritually. So the ancestors are saying the garden emoji, you are empowered by family. So you may be very family oriented, doing things with your family, planning reunions, planning the birthday parties. I mean, you got a tight-knit family, and you are respected, you respect your family, and that makes you feel very empowering. So you may like planning the birthday parties, planning the reunions, planning the get-togethers, having cookouts. You love that type of stuff. You love family. Family means definitely a lot to you, and it's good to have family and to be like that. There's nothing you wouldn't do for your family, and there's nothing that family wouldn't do for you. Magical realms. Belief, confidence, creative powers. So, do you believe in the magical realm? Ancestors are asking you, do you believe? Do you believe in magic? So, you have the co-creative power to tap into the magical realms. Ancestors want you to know that. The question is, do you believe? Can you tap into those magical realms? They are waiting there. They're waiting there for you to definitely tap into them. You are profoundly clairvoyant. It says, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you healing, teaching, and guiding. So trust what you're seeing. If you're seeing things out of the corner of your eyes, this is opening up your clairvoyancy. Have you been wanting? Some of you may be already seeing out there, so trust what you're seeing in your mind's eye. When images and pictures flash before you in your mind's eye, don't, knock that. That is sending you messages. So this is going to help you with teaching and guidance and healing. Spirit and the ancestors are going to be helping you tap into that. Again, tapping into the magic realms. You're on your way of doing that. If you haven't already, if you're not already seeing, then you will be. You've got the ancestor white eagle. This is connect to your lineage. A family wound pattern can be healed at now. Again, healing things that are with family, friends, no matter what it is. If there's a rip, a tear in your family, now is the time to heal it. The ancestors, you actually have White Eagle as your ancestor, and White Eagle is telling you that he is there with you. So connect to your lineage. You may find out that you have some Native American lineage in you, your ancestors, if you do the research. But you have White Eagle as your ancestor, and if there's any family wounds that need to be healed, this is the time to do it. He wants you to mend those wounds, and that's going to be healing for you and for the other person. And that's going to take that rip, that cut that's in the etherical field, it's going to heal it and it's going to mend it. So it's going to be beneficial for both of you. So always do the forgiveness. Work with your heart chakra on that, and always do that forgiving. Again, crown chakra. I know I am part of the source, and my life is guiding by divine wisdom. So your crown chakra opening up so you can make all these connections. And have that clairvoyancy and connecting to your ancestral spirit, which is White Eagle, and you probably got many more, but this one's coming through. So you know that you're a part of the source. You're part of source. We are part of source, and that source is guiding you. So work on your chakras, opening them up, clearing them, cleansing, letting go what is no longer serving you, healing old patterns, healing old family wounds, friends, whatever it is that needs to be healed. Do it and let go of what needs to be, out of your life and gone. Let go of it. It's no longer serving you. It must You must let it go to move on, to better yourself and make that connection with spirit. The Dragon's Force. If you chose this, we're on 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on stack 4. We're moving right along here. Trust. Your manifestation power. Awesome. Hilarion, divine healing. And we've got Archangel Raphael. Love it. So, what is going on here? The heat and pressure of the great effort creates your rewards. Dragon's Force. The heat and the pressure of great efforts creates your rewards. So, the Dragon's Force. If you don't believe in dragons, you may want to start thinking twice about that, because they really did exist. They are the creators of the earth. Also, I'm talking about not way, but that's another different story. I won't even get into that. But there are rewards coming to you. It feels like that you have worked really, really hard to get to where you want to be in your relationships, in your, in your journey, in your work. No matter what it is, rewards are coming. You've worked really, really hard. The ancestors see that you're working really, really hard. So there is rewards coming for your hard work. Your answers do not go, your prayers do not go unanswered. Spirit hears that, the ancestors hear that, and never think that when you talk to them, even if it's just for a few minutes, few seconds, they don't hear that. They hear everything. Trust, overcoming doubts, insecurities, and patience. Again, you've got to trust that the rewards that you're waiting for, the chance that you're waiting for, the abundance that you're waiting for is on its way if you trust. So you've got to, overcome your doubts, your insecurities, and have patience that the ancestors and spirit is working on a divine plan. There's always divine timing. I know sometimes the waiting is the hardest part. Trust me, I know, I've been through it. The waiting is the hardest part. So don't ever doubt, even when you're speaking to things that you can't see. Don't ever have doubt, because it's coming. You've got that manifestation powers. The rewards are coming. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcomes. So you, like I said, ancestor spirits all hear what you've been asking, but you got to trust the manifestation power is upon you. So don't stop. You can really, really bring that into your reality. You have that ability to create, and bam, it just shows up. So keep doing that, using your great gifts that you have, your spiritual gifts, and we all have them, and your natural abilities to create your desired outcome, because there's something you're definitely wanting, and spirit and the ancestors hear you, and they are really working to make sure that you get that. Yes, they do help us. Hilarion, divine timing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat, and recharge to heal. Your light can support others. So this is all about healing yourself. If you can't keep, if you need to, retreat and recharge, because you can't help or heal anyone else if you are tired and fatigued and burnt out and worn out. So this could be some divine healing at this time. Go get a massage, go get some healing energy work, whatever it is you want to do, or just rest and get sleep, because someone looks at you as, support, They're looking at you as support. Maybe you are a healer to them. They look up to you. They respect you. But really, if you are worn out and tired and you can't even, really focus on what you're doing, it's time for some divine healing. So go get that healing, rest, recharge, rejuvenate, and you'll feel much, much better. This is Archangel Raphael. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. So you've got Archangel Raphael working with you at this time. You may want to speak to him and ask him to bring, again, healing. If there's something that needs to be healed in your life, he can help you with that, and to bring knowledge, more connection with him. It's good to speak and talk to Archangel Raphael at this time. Ask him to come in and assist you with what you need healing for, and he will come in and assist you with that. But you gotta ask and ask him to step forth and help you. Druid. This is stack number 5. We got Druid, the Root Portal, and you are a powerful light worker. I love that. And the Green Tarot, and we've got Balance. I'm gonna have some water. I feel like I've been talking for a while, so give me 1 second. Oh, do I love water. So, let's see what this card says. Druid. Druids look after the forest and take care of the trees. So, what that's immediately speaking of, the ancestors want you to do your part. What is your part here on this earth? Taking care of Mother Gaia. Do you recycle? Do you go to farmers markets instead of going to the grocery store to buy fruits and vegetables? What can you do to support Mother Nature? Clean up, pick up trash, whatever it is. Plant your own garden. Plant trees, take care of trees, look after the forest, look after the animals like the Druid do. Do your part, step up and do your part. Don't throw trash down, don't throw cigarette butts down. Don't do that. Don't teach your kids to do that. Teach your kids to respect Mother Earth and pick up things. And you should be picking up, recycling, buying from farmers that grow their own crops. The ancestors and Mother Earth love that. Start growing your own. Plant some trees. Plant apple trees. Plant fruit trees. I wish we... I seen something on Facebook, and I hate to bring this up in this reading, but it just reminds me, if we had apple trees and fruit trees in cities and states, where people could get them, nobody would ever go hungry. That is just such... I don't know. I don't really want to get in it, but anyway, Root Portal. Vitality, stability, survival, and fearful. So work on that root chakra. If you're having any kind of fear, you're not stable. It's like you're having panic attacks. You're depressed. You need to clear and block that. Your root portal, your root chakra may be blocked, and it needs to be cleansed and unblocked. So do a root meditation. Do a chakra meditation. And let's get that taken care of, because that's where your stability and vitality comes from. So you need to be stable and grounded and all that. Go out and do some grounding that can help you too to unblock that. You are a powerful light worker. It's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and love and servitude to the divine. So you are a very powerful light worker. So you're doing greatness here for the earth. You're doing greatness for others. Divine, your ancestors see that. You're helping, and this could be as simple as just having compassion for your fellow co-worker, friend, family member, whatever it is, you see how we're all connected. You see the divine in everything and everyone, in flowers and trees and grass and you see how it just all connects, and you are just very compassionate about certain things, and that's going around you. You see, I think you're seeing through the illusion. You are a light worker to a lot of people here on this planet, and that you're assisting and helping, even though we don't know. It's like I'm an activator. I was told I was an activator. So what am I activating? I don't know. By the sound of my words, I could be activating something inside of you, your DNA. I don't know. So you might not think you're a light worker, but you are. You're helping in some way, whether it's unknown to you or you're already know that you are, because you see things and you know things, and you're seeing and having compassion with everything and everyone around you, and doing your part as a light worker, helping Mother Gaia and the earth. Whether you're doing that or you don't know what you're emitting to people in your essence, in your energy, you are a light worker. So some people know and some people don't. King Tyra, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations and trust. Again, things that are no longer serving you, cut the cords. You are protected at this time. The ancestors want you to know you are protected. So you got to trust. You got to move beyond that limitation. So whatever it is you want to go for, go for it. Step out of that comfort zone. Cut cords with people, person, people, place, and things. Whatever it is that is no longer serving you, do it at this time. Please do it. And the ancestors are protecting you. They are surrounding you at this time, so you have nothing to worry about. So move beyond the limitations. Maybe you set limitations on yourself. Maybe you believe what someone says when they say that they've set limitations on you and you can't do this. That kind of sticks. That negativity sticks more than the positivity. So cut the cords. Cut it. Imagine cutting everything that is no longer serving you, and release it. You have supreme protection of the ancestors and spirit at this time. Balance. I understand and embrace the opposing forces in my life that bring about balance. So sometimes things happen that that we need to find balance. I'm kind of losing my voice here, but just bear with me. So when things happen sometime in our life where we need to find balance. So are you finding balance? So something, I'll give you an example. So you're overworking. So what happens? You get sick. So that's the opposing force that's coming in, and spirits and your ancestors are saying, you need to take a break. You don't need to work that hard. So that's the type of opposing forces we're talking about here. So you need to respect that and understand and embrace when things happen, opposing forces come in. That's telling you, that is a sign, that is spirit and the ancestors telling you need to bring about more balance in your life. Do you understand why things happen? There's always divine plan and divine timing. So respect that, understand that, and say, yes, okay, spirit, I understand. Like if you're working too hard and you again get sick, or you sprain your ankle, what does that mean? That means you need to rest. If you sprain or twist your ankle, that means you need to sit down and rest. That's spirit's way, the ancestors' way of telling you, hey, sit down and do some rest. You may want to recharge, rejuvenate. When things happen, those opposing forces happen, that's what that means. So I'm going to leave it with there, guys. Love you guys. Hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.